Hello, everyone. Welcome to How Do You Spirit? And we're so excited today. We have Tiara with us.
Hello.
And Tiara has agreed to be very vulnerable, I think. And I'm going to give Tiara a reading today. And so you all can kind of see how I do my readings and what the process looks like and all that fun stuff. So welcome everyone, and I just need a minute to kind of tune into Tiara here, and let's see what the spirit world has for you today. All right. So the first thing they're showing me, when I say they, I'm referring to your guides. They're showing me a big, huge bouquet of white flowers. So does that mean anything to you? And they're showing me the word mom. So right now, right off the bat, I'm getting white flowers and mom. Is your mom is struggling with some illness or something?
No, my mom passed.
Oh, okay. I just got the chills. So she's coming forward then. She's showing me her body. And she is, before I go on, do white flowers, did she like white flowers? Were there white flowers at her services? Like, there's a significance with the white flower thing.
The white flowers, I'm not sure yet.
Okay, we'll get it. She's like, yeah, you know. Okay, she's showing me medical stuff. And I'm seeing like this part of her body. Did she pass from an illness or something? I feel like there was something going on like in her torso region. She's showing me just like gunk and dark and stuff.
So she congestive heart failure.
Okay.
And she was severely overweight.
Okay, yeah, because I just see a lot of dark, heavy, like when I see red in the body, it's an inflammation or an irritation or something like that. But she's showing me a lot of dark, heavy gray, like from here to here. Okay, let's see. She's showing me the big fat juicy emoji heart, and that means she's sending you love. Oh, she also right now she's showing me a hair clip, like a gold hair clip. She's showing me she's putting like a gold hair clip in somebody's hair. Does that mean anything? Yeah, she's showing me this clip. She's like, you remember. She says she's concerned about you right now. She's telling me that you're under some stress and she's concerned about your health. Okay. She's telling me you never take time for yourself. Like you don't take care of yourself. You're always about everybody else, and you're not taking care of you. So she's telling you she's doing this. You need to start taking care of yourself and quit. She's such a sweetheart and she just does all this stuff for other people and nobody does anything for her back. So she's telling you need to be that healthy selfish and really start taking care of yourself, and don't let people suck you in. I feel like you almost like they start talking to you and I see you doing this and they like just suck you in to this, whatever it is they're trying to suck you in with. I literally see people pulling the energy right out of you. I see people pulling energy, like there's energy coming out of your mouth. She's like, honey, you got to stop. You have to start making your life about you and not anybody else. Okay. She's showing I was trying to figure everything out. She's showing me a car, and are you supposed to go somewhere? Are you contemplating taking a trip to some place or something? Yeah. She's saying it's okay to go. It's okay. She says, watch your driving. Does that make sense?
Yes.
She's like, that girl, she's doing this. She's like, she's got to watch her driving. I'm getting the chills really bad right now. She's got to watch her driving. She's got to watch her. Look at me. She's got to watch her driving because that girl, she don't pay attention. She's off in La La Land when she's in the car. Mm-hmm. So if you take the trip, she's like, take the trip, but pay attention, would you? Make sure you're paying attention and watching what you're doing. She wants to go with you on the trip. She wants to come hang out with you on the trip. So she's like, yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, she's just telling me that she's very, very concerned about your emotional state. Okay. Do you have any questions for her?
No.
No? Okay. Let's see. She's telling me she's got to run. She's like, I got some stuff to, I got to go. I got to go. Was your mom like a nervous person kind of, or anxious? Mm-hmm. I get that anxious energy, that nervousness from her. So she says, yeah, she says, I got to run. I got to go. I got some things to do. Do you ever think you hear her? She's showing me that she talks to you in your ear.
Sometimes I'll hear something, or when I sleep, or she'll come through in my dreams.
Yeah, that's her. Yeah, she says, I like to whisper in her ear. All right, let's see what else we got here. She's kind of fading back now, fading away. So you sure you don't have any questions? Mm-mm. She's bringing up your dad. Mm-hmm. Is he kind of grumpy? Like grumpy, very kind of ornery-ish? Yeah. Yeah. She's like, she's shaking her head. Like, why? She doesn't understand why he has to be so grumpy and ornery all the time. She says, tell him to pull his head out of his ass.
It sounds about right.
So she's actually apologizing for him. She's saying, sorry, he's such an ass. Sorry, that's what she's giving me.
Nope. Makes sense.
I'm sorry she has to put up with him. All right. So your guides are now showing me something about a job. They're bringing up the job field. They're showing me you crying. Like, are you not happy with your current job or something? They're showing me a picture of you with tears running down your face, like it's upsetting to you, or it's not the right fit for you, or do you feel like something's off at the job?
I think something might be off, or I don't know. It's not my dream job.
Yeah. They're saying she's just not happy. She needs you. They're telling you need to move on. Mm-hmm. Okay. And they're showing me some flowers. Do you like to make pretty things or flowers or, that kind of stuff? They're showing me you working with your hands with like flowers and pretty things.
Yeah, I make bouquets.
Oh, okay, cool. Awesome. They're telling me that that's like your love, your passion. That's what keeps you grounded. They're like, she needs to get more into that so you can express your creativity. And that will really help you be, more fulfilled. Mm-hmm. And they're saying to me that you might have to go through a transition, like kind of to keep what you're doing, but to try to transition into this other. They're telling me if you can find something where you're really using your creativity and that you're going to be so successful at it. Now I'm seeing the popping dollar signs, which means money. So it will be a good financial thing for you to go into that field. They're like, get your resume updated, girl. Get it done and start putting yourself out there. And they're telling me don't be afraid. Do you second guess yourself?
All the time.
Yeah, because they're like, she just second guesses herself all the time, and she gets up this little bit of courage to do something, and then she's like, no, I can't. So they're saying, stop it. Go. That's your intuition, your higher self speaking to you. So listen to your guts, as I say. Listen to yourself and move forward with what you're feeling and thinking and, things that you should be doing. You're like, I feel like you're stuck right now. They're showing me a picture of you behind a big high wall and like, you just feel like you're at a dead end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So they want you to I see you like trying to climb the wall and and then you're like, nope, I'm jumping off. Nope. They're like, girl, come on, get your shit together.
Yeah.
Like, just go for it. Don't be afraid. You are your own worst enemy.
Yes.
Yeah. They're saying she's her own worst enemy, and she just needs to like do this, blah, 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 and just go for it. Like, go, just stop, go for it. Okay. Don't be afraid. If you can get yourself over that wall, I just see like they're showing me flowers blossoming. So that means that you're just like going to ignite yourself and blossom and grow. Mm-hmm. And you have so many great things for you if you can just get over the wall. Okay. Mm-hmm. Do you have any questions with regards to that?
No. I struggle with, it's not that I do put a wall, but there's other things that drag me back down. It's like I get ahead and then it's like, crap.
Yeah. Then I feel like you just give up though.
I do.
Yeah. Don't do that. They're like, stop giving up on yourself. Mm-hmm. And I think this goes back into what we were talking about in the beginning, where you're letting people suck the life out of you. Yeah. Are you a people pleaser? Yes. Like, do you think you have to please people to make them happy?
I've been working on it.
They're like, stop. So this is I feel like the messages we're getting so far is this is a session about growth for you. Mm-hmm. And you really need to really try to pull yourself up and over that wall, because you have so many beautiful things on the other side. Like, I literally see you on this side of the wall and it's all dark and gray and ugly. And then this side of the wall is gorgeous and just beautiful. So girl, climb the wall. You got to climb the wall. And then they're also showing me the path. So once you get over that wall, there's going to be lots of opportunities, because I see, so the path starts after you're over the wall, and then they're showing me different roads to take. So you have so many different options. Mm-hmm. If you can just get yourself over there.
Yeah.
Okay. So really try to work on that. They're telling me something about water. Does water mean anything to you? They're like, she needs to go live by the water. Do you like the ocean? Or
I do, but I do, but I don't. Like, I'm scared to get in it.
Okay.
But it calms me. I like to just sit like
and observe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're showing me water, and that would, again, yes.
Yeah. Anytime it's something major, or it's just I hit that point, I'll usually take off and just go sit by a creek.
Yeah. Okay. So I would take that more of a validation, mm-hmm. that they, they're here to help you. They do see you doing that. Because they just showed me a big like thing of water, like the ocean. So I would take that as a validation. That is a good thing for you to do to ground yourself too. I would even make that a weekly thing if you can. Really go sit by the water, relax, chill, think about climbing that wall. Or what maybe your next step will be. Mm-hmm. I think you should, when you have ideas about what you want to do, like your passion, what we talked about, you need to start keeping a notebook. They're saying that you have all these wonderful ideas again, and that you just need to write them down. And that could, like, almost like a vision board kind of thing, mm-hmm. that would help to keep you focused. And it's a reminder, because you get these ideas and then you get in your space and then you kind of forget about the ideas and they kind of go away. Mm-hmm. And so I would start keeping some kind of journal about your to-dos and where you want to take yourself. Okay. Are you having stomach issues? They're showing me some stomach issues. This is where the red's coming in. I see, mm-hmm. you kind of inflamed and stuff from in here. Stomach stuff.
I have concerns about my health, and I've been kind of working on it, and I've been trying to lose weight and
Uh-huh.
all of that. So it's just been going to the doctors trying to figure out and narrow out
What's going on. Do you have food allergies? They're telling me to have you look into some food allergy stuff.
The just eggs is the only thing I know.
Okay. Because I just see you being irritated,
Mm-hmm.
in your stomach area. So I would maybe dive deeper into a little bit more deeper into the food stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like you're eating something that doesn't like you,
Mm-hmm.
and it's irritating. Your stomach.
I have suspicion. I'm like,
They're like, well,
celiac
listen.
or something.
Yeah,
whatever it is, because I do get a lot really bloated with certain foods, and so I feel like it's that. But I've been trying to cross off.
Yeah, your list, right? Yeah, I definitely think you've got some other food allergies going on.
Mm-hmm.
And once we can get that figured out, what the allergy is, then you're going to feel better. And actually, it's going to be super easy for you to lose weight.
Mm-hmm.
The food's causing, it's fucking you up. It's messing you up. Definitely the food. Do you drink a lot of pop?
Yes, but I'm slowing down and I've switched to, I'm trying to cut it out.
They're saying,
yep,
you got to cut the pop.
Yeah.
That's causing some of it.
Yeah.
I'm asking them to show me what you're sensitive to, and they're showing me sugar cubes.
I have a sweet tooth.
Okay. Well, we got some things here to work on, the sugar cubes. Okay, so try to cut down on the sugar. You've got this really sensitive system
mm-hmm.
with your body, and you they're like, I don't think anything likes her.
Probably not.
They're showing me a bunch of vegetables now, so try to maybe trade out. And I've been there. It's hard. Like I have a sweet tooth too, and it's hard. Like I gotta have a sugar, so, but try to maybe switch out slowly, like instead of that next pop, drink a bottle of water.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to go cold turkey with everything, because that's not gonna get you anywhere. But yeah, they're showing me you switching out. Like if that one sugar, you get the sugar, maybe eat a grape or something. Some fruit sugar, which we don't want to eat a bunch of fruit sugar either, but slowly try to transition from the processed sugars and that kind of stuff to sweeter fruit. That might help you. But yeah, they're like, she's just a mess. Like she's like, nothing likes her. They're like going, I don't know what to tell you. So yeah, just be careful with that. And okay, maybe a dietitian would be good to help you figure out, and to and the food allergy, and they would be able to help you figure some of that out to help you make your body happy.
Yeah.
All right. They're taking me back to this trip again. Do you have another trip? Do you like to travel?
No, I want to travel. We've never been able to, just because of circumstances.
Yeah.
But I told my kids that I want to travel more this year, starting this year.
Okay.
But we haven't been able to.
Okay, so they're like, you climb that wall, girl, and you're going to be able to travel all you want. Yeah. Because they're showing me like you getting in the car again and going on another trip. Yeah. So do that. If you get those ideas, make those goals. Again, this is about you making some life changes that's going to greatly improve your life. And you just got to climb. Mm-hmm. Don't fall down. If you get discouraged, they're saying, chill out for a minute.
Yeah.
Don't beat yourself up.
Easier said than done.
I know. Stop. They're like, she's got to get out of her head. Don't beat yourself up. And then take a break. It's okay to stop and chill for a minute. And then in a day or two, whatever, after your break, then start climbing again. Mm-hmm. They're telling me that you just get so discouraged that you jump off, like we talked about. Yeah, they're saying you could take all the trips you wanted to if you're once you get up there, girl, you can have anything you want. Okay, let's see. Yeah, they're just showing me really, you're really unhappy at the job again. Like, I see you dragging, like, do I gotta go again? Like, on the cartoons when they're
Yeah.
like walking, dragging, that's what I see you doing. Like, oh my God, I gotta go in here again. It just, just really dragging. Your employer I don't feel like they appreciate you. Like they don't, there's some shit going on at work. I feel like there's some shit going on. And they're like, because they're showing me the tornadoes and the clouds, and there's just a bunch of shit going on. She goes, and they're like, that's some of the problem, is you're getting sucked in and pulled into all of this. So they're telling me to tell you to stay out of people's business. Like, if it ain't yours, don't stay away. Don't try to save the world. And try to save everybody again. All right, she just wants to save everybody and be, no.
Yeah.
Stop. Stay out of it, because that's another part of the problem. Okay, let's see. Do you have something? They're telling me the day Friday for some reason. Is a Friday significant to you for some reason? They're telling me that this transition with the job thing is going to... it's gonna this is so random, but they're saying no, she's gonna start doing this other thing on Fridays. Okay. And it's the new thing. They're telling me the new thing, and they're showing me you working with your hands and the pretty things, the flowers and stuff again. So something to do with Fridays and a new opportunity for you. They're also showing me the dollar signs again, so I feel like that's going to be lucrative for you. Are you really advertising your business? They're telling me to tell you to put yourself out there more.
I have a Facebook page for it, but
like
I don't update it.
Yeah. They're like, she ain't doing with that.
No.
Yeah. So they're doing this. Start making the list. Yeah. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm gonna do something on Facebook. Mm-hmm. Do the other social media. Get your name out there. Like people, I see all these people in this big crowd, like waiting to hear about you. So get your name out there. They want you to start putting your name out there. Okay. Do you do funerals, flowers at funerals? Because they're showing me a funeral.
I've done one, but
okay.
Yeah.
You need to do more of those. Mm-hmm. They're just showing me you working more with that too. They're showing me the casket with all the pretty flowers and everything. So I would start working on that as well. Add that to your list. When you start putting yourself out there, people are drawn to you, which is why they like to suck the life out of you. Mm-hmm. So you need to start protecting yourself when you're around people. Before you leave the house, whatever that looks like to you. I picture myself in a like a clear bubble, protection. If you wear stones, some obsidian, something like that, you need to protect yourself, because that's another reason why people are so drawn to you. When I see you walking around, you're like this ball of bright white energy around you, and people are drawn to that. But that's going to help you in your business. So just make sure you're protecting yourself with that. They're showing me some feet. Do you have issues with your feet? Okay, this is a warning. You need to start being careful. I see you like breaking your ankle.
I play soccer.
Okay. They're telling be cautious, because I see you like,
I have a game tomorrow.
Okay, well, just
be
careful. Yes, they're be careful with that, because I see an accident happening if you're not careful. Mm-hmm. Pay a little bit more attention, like when you're driving. Pay a little more attention. Let's see. You need to distance yourself from the dad if you're not already. They're saying to kind of keep good boundaries with dad, the asshole one that your mom's talking about.
My dad's dead.
Oh, he is? Mm-hmm. Why is he not coming to me that way? No, I'm still getting there's a dad figure somewhere. Is there some dad figure that's in your life That's, see if I can find out. I'm not sure what this is, but they are showing me, and I'm seeing the word dad.
Is maybe my daughter's dad? He's trying to come back.
Okay, yeah, yeah, because that makes sense because they're showing me, telling me to tell you to set boundaries. So yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, because no, this person's not on the other side. But they're saying he's an asshole too.
Yes.
So don't let, you gotta really draw the line with him and set the boundaries. Do not let him cross the line. Yeah, because he's not good. Not good. So be careful about that. You need to be very aware when it comes to dealing with him. They're like, she's got to keep her eyes wide open and pay attention. Okay. I feel like there's going to be maybe some attempted manipulation with you and really everybody. Has he been in jail? Okay. Yeah, they're like, he is not. He's not good.
Yeah, he actually got deported.
For doing naughty things?
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
So he got deported, and so he recently tried reaching back out.
Okay.
After 10 years.
Okay. Yeah, he wants you to save him.
Yeah, he does. He's asked a couple of times, and I was like, nope.
No. Yeah, don't. Yeah, no saving. Okay, so that all makes sense now. All right. Have you been looking like around? Are you trying to move, or are you wanting to move, or yeah? Because they're showing me you moving.
Okay.
And they're showing me the new place is going to be like, it's lighter energy, lighter, happier place. They're saying, if you're questioning yourself about the move, do the move. Yeah. Do the move. I just see that you helping you to get through the gunk that you're in right now. Okay, that's pulling you back. Yeah, do the move. Do the move. Do you have any questions for me?
So, my biggest things were my health, like,
okay,
and then relationships, like,
okay.
I suck at relationships, and I've stood single for like a really long time.
It's because you're a sucker.
I know. I know. But I've stood single for like 10 years since I've left the dad.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I've talked to a few people here and there, and it's just like I instantly see red flags.
Yep.
And so I'm like, am I just overreacting? Is something
gonna
come?
Yes. No, you're not overreacting. You're seeing between the lines. Okay. You're not ready to have Mr. Wonderful yet. You have to be Miss Wonderful yourself first. Okay. And once you get over that wall, that's when Mr. Wonderful can come. Yeah. I'm just seeing who, let's see. They're showing me a very tall, like lanky guy, and dark hair, shorter, but kind of not, scraggly's the wrong word. Messy looking, like darker, messy looking hair. And he's got this big old smile on his face. But they're almost like your guides are holding that back because you're not ready for it. Okay. You're going to know when you meet him, he's like going to sweep you off your feet, and you're going to second guess it. Okay. So they're like, get out of your head. There's going to be little signs. They're saying there's going to be little signs. There's going to be little signs, but you're going to second guess, like, if he's real and genuine. So go with it. Okay. He is a good guy. Yes. And he's going to love you dearly. He's going to be like your knight, the guy that rode in on the horse, like almost to come save you. Yeah. But again, you have to be ready for it. Okay. There's also, I see another gentleman, a shorter, heavier guy, and they're doing this. So stay away from that one.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
You do?
I do.
Okay. Well, they're doing this for reals, like the cross, like stay. So get rid of him. No good. No good. He's like the one that makes everything like, does he like, when I had to start dating again, they use the lines, oh, hi, beautiful. You know what I mean? Does he do that with you? Yeah. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay. So you need to get him gone. Okay. He's not worth it. I mean, if you want to play with him for a while, you can, but
slowly getting my confidence back.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get nowhere with him, okay? But if you want to have a boy toy, that's fine. But he's not a keeper. Yeah. Definitely not a keeper. They are showing me the big fat heart though with this other guy, the tall. I'm asking about timing, and they're showing me a number 3. So they're telling. They're like, it's going to take her at least 3 years to clean her shit up.
Not surprised.
So you got some work to do. Yeah, they're like, I'm like, is that 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 days? They're like, no, 3 years. I'm like, all right, okay. So it's going to be a minute. But they just really want you to be in your best self.
Yeah.
So your relationship can be successful. Okay. Do you have any other questions?
So my daughter, my oldest, has a lot of health issues.
Okay.
And
they're showing me a number 16. Does that mean anything? No, birthdays, nothing? Because they showed me a 16 right away. Okay. We'll have to remember that day because it's going to mean something.
Yeah, because she's in the process of so she has a lot of health issues.
Okay.
We're trying to get a kidney transplant, and her heart is starting to have some issues. So
I see it struggling to beat. Like it's
it has like a thick layer.
I don't know. I feel like she's really tired.
She is. Yeah, absolutely.
She's just really tired, and she herself is getting discouraged.
She is.
Yep.
Like she tries to stay positive, and she tries to put on that face.
But at this point, I feel like it's not. She's doing that to please other people. I feel like she's just tired, and she's like, I don't know how much more I can take of this. And she's doing the positive face to try to
please us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, she's told me, she's like, if it wasn't for you and I have my 2 younger ones, you and my siblings, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Mama, I feel like you need to tell her it's okay if she wants to.
We've told her, and
Okay.
I've told her, is like, this is your fight, and I will respect your wishes regardless.
Yeah.
As hard as it'll be.
Of course.
I've prepared myself to the most I can without. So I have that feeling.
Yeah.
Like I know she's tired.
Yeah. So. She's very tired. She's, she just kind of lost her will to live. She's like, I'm so tired of this. She's tired of dealing with the doctor. She's tired. She's kind of lost hope. That's what they're showing me. I'm so sorry. That's rough. They're telling me maybe another year with her. Okay. And I hate delivering those messages. I hate that. But that's what they're telling me. They're still taking me back to that number 16. Is she close? How old is she?
She's 25.
Oh, she's older. There's something about a number 16. So remember that, write it down, listen to the recording, whatever, because that does mean something. Yeah. They keep showing me that. Okay. What other questions do you have?
Just my other kids, my other 3. Is there anything going on with them?
I think they're just like being kids right now. Yeah. They're just like, they seem to be happy. Like I'm asking, is there anything? I don't really see anything other than the normal kid stuff, honestly. They seem fine. They're super smart. They're telling me they're so smart. They're so smart. Do you have a son?
I have 2.
They're showing me one of your sons, and they are telling me that he is going to do big things. I'm seeing the shorter one.
Caesar.
Okay. Yeah, they're showing me the shorter one. They're like, ooh, watch out, mama. He's going to be doing some big things. Does he like think differently, like a scientific mind, or is he super interested in like that kind of stuff? Yeah. I feel like he's going to invent something and make millions of dollars.
Let's hope. Take care of mama. No.
Yes. Because his mind likes doing this all the time. Turning. Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely, he's the go. He's really into sports, and he's really into like building things, and
it's the building, the figuring out things.
Oh yeah, he loves that.
Yeah, he's gonna. There's an invention coming.
Nice.
Yeah, and he's gonna go like invent something or create something that the world's gonna love.
There we go.
So tell him if he has ideas, encourage it. Keep him, encourage him to do that, because he's like one of those magical people. Yeah,
he builds random stuff out of paper.
Like,
how did you do that?
Yep. That's how his mind thinks, and he's gonna come up with something that's gonna do him very well. Yep. So, but the other kids just seem like they're kidding. Does that make sense? They're just being kids, being normal kids. They're telling me there's some bullying going on with one of them. Yeah. Okay. Just keep an eye on that.
I have done.
Okay. Have you got the school or something? Have you gotten other people involved? If not, you need to. Because there's
the teacher is part of that issue.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Her.
Yeah, because they're showing me the school. They're telling me you need to switch his class.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I would do that. Just keep an eye on that. Be aware with what's going on with that, and ask him questions after school every day. Yeah. I don't think he's telling you everything.
Oh, it's my youngest, my little girl. But she's definitely not. I have to go and search through her phone, and
yeah, she's not telling you everything. Yeah, you need to keep an eye on that for sure. It's just asking if there's anything else. No, I don't see anything else. The kids are going to be fine. The younger ones. Just normal kid stuff. But yeah, they'll be good. But that one, keep an eye on him. He's got big ideas. Do you have another question?
My sister recently passed, and if she had anything.
You want to see if we can bring her in? Okay. I just got the word Daisy in my mind. Does that mean anything with having to do with her, your sister?
Not that I can think of. Yeah.
And that could be because that's your thing, kind of, your passion. You're supposed to be passionate. Now I'm getting shown the letter Y. I'm usually really good with initials and names. Does Y mean anything? No? She's like, I'm having a hard time getting through. Do you have a watch of hers, or is there a watch or something? She's showing me a picture of a watch that somebody has of hers.
There's a watch that has her picture on it that my niece has.
Okay, so that's our validation. Yeah, she's showing me the watch. All right. She says, I love it over here. I feel so much better. Yeah. I'm so happy. Does she come to you? I feel like she comes to you in your dreams. And she likes to hang out with you at night. And I see her hanging out by your bed when you're sleeping. Do you ever feel something on your feet? Like something's crawling on you or tickling you, or your feet are getting caught in the covers? She messes with your feet.
Not that I can remember, but I keep my feet pretty tucked because I do have that fear. Someone's going to mess with my feet.
That's funny. Oh my gosh.
Someone messes with my feet, so I make sure they're all.
She's messing with your feet. So that's funny. So she obviously knows that. That's so funny. She's like, yeah, I like to mess with her feet. So pay attention. She's showing me a rose that she's giving you, a red rose. And she says, thank you for everything that you've done for her. She loves you dearly. Did you help her with kids or something? Yeah. Yeah. She says, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my love, for helping me with my kids. She messes with her kids too. She's like, I like to haunt people. I get a very fun, like jokey, like just fun personality from her. Very loving and fun and like a jokester almost. Yeah, she's super funny. Yeah. Did she like to play cards or anything? She's showing me a deck of cards.
Yeah, we played. It's called Loteria.
Okay.
It played for money.
Awesome. Yeah, she's like, I miss that. I really do miss the cards. Yeah. So that's a validation again that she's here with us. She's telling me to tell you not to cut your hair. I don't know what that means. Does that mean something to you?
I always cut my hair in the summer.
Oh, she's telling me.
It goes super short.
Okay. She's like, tell her not to cut her hair.
That's funny.
Don't cut your hair.
Yeah.
Don't cut your hair, she's saying. Okay, so now you know you're not supposed to be cutting your hair. She's like, I'm gonna come haunt you if you cut your hair. Yeah, don't be cutting your hair. She's like, your hair's so beautiful. Why do you always chop it off? She wants you to know that when she passed, Mom came to help. Mom was there to help her, and she goes, I don't really see her though. She helped me get here, but I don't, we're not hanging out. This makes me sad. She's saying, I will be there for your daughter. When it's her time, she says, I will be there waiting and to help her. So know that she's got that support on the other side when it's her time. I would ask your daughter if she thinks she sees your sister, because she says that she's been appearing, or she goes, I'm hanging out to help her.
She does. She's totally.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just got the chills. Yeah, she says I'm there with her. I'm watching over her, and she knows that I'm going to be there for her. So she's just telling you, she says, hang in there, sis. Everything is going to be okay. But you need to climb the wall. Everybody's a comedian today. Yeah. She wants you to call on her when you have questions about something while you're working through your stuff, to call on her. She says, I'm here to help you and support you. Okay. And she says, ask for signs so I can prove myself. Okay. So like ask for a sign. I would ask for signs like, show me a hummingbird or whatever that means to you, whatever sign you want. She goes, I will show you that I'm there for you and your daughter to support both of you. Do you have any other questions for her?
No, I think that's it.
Okay. She misses everybody, but she goes, I'm still there.
Yeah.
You just can't see me except for your daughter. She says, I'm still hanging with the fam, playing the cards, watching all the things. She's very active with your family.
Yeah. She was kind of the one that kept the family together.
Okay, that makes sense. She's the glue that kept you all sticking together.
Yeah. Since she's gone, like, everyone's kind of just spread apart.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know what is wrong with those people. They're being so dumb. Why? She's like, I don't know why people can't just get over their shit.
Yeah.
That's what she's telling me. Apparently there's some tension there with some family. Yeah, she does feel badly that she's like, people need to grow up and get over themselves and let go of their ego.
Yep.
because that's what's keeping people apart, and going to continue to keep people apart and tear people apart.
Yeah.
They need to pull their head out their asses. So
yeah.
she said, yeah.
I've been trying to tell them. They don't listen.
Yeah. Well, she's saying it too. Yep. She's like, she's like, I don't understand what their problem is. It's an ego thing.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of selfish. Yeah. She's just really, really telling me again that she's going to be there for you and your daughter. Do you have anything else for her?
No.
She showed me one last thing, a pearl necklace. Does a pearl necklace mean anything? She's showing me a pearl necklace. She's like, Mom, does mom's pearl necklace? She's telling me something about a mom's pearl necklace. Okay. Another one. You're going to have to be checking in with me because I need to hear the story.
I'm like, what's the pearl necklace? I don't know.
I'm
16.
Yeah, she's showing me a pearl necklace, and it's got to do something with your mom.
Okay.
We'll have to see how that turns out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just asking if your guides have any other questions. She's like, bye, I love you. She's walking off. I think that's it, unless you have any other questions for him.
No, I think, like I said, my biggest thing was the relationship, the job, and my health, and my kids, obviously. So.
Yeah. Sounds like we covered everything then.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity. I'm so grateful. And thank you, everyone, for watching. Reminder, go to our website, howdoyouspirit.com. We have our shirts on there, our stickers, and please go to our YouTube channel and subscribe at How Do You Spirit. And we're on all of the socials too. And thank you for watching.
Thanks. Bye.